we are another Chelsea in the making, right? Why would any manager want to come when our owners are penny pinchers, cheapskates? This has nothing to do with Arne Slot or Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes. They're all paid by FSG. They are the employees. FSG are the employer, right? And these employees, they don't do what they're told, right? And Arne Slot is a yes man, and you know that, right? He's trying his best on the field. He's only going to get the players what the owners are allowed to spend the money, right? And what Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes can do with that money. So forget Xabi Alonso. He's not going to come. He's not going to work for... You got Man City. Open checkbook. Why would you want to come here? Well, our owners are penny pinchers, cheapskates. Look at their net worth. It's peanuts in the last 46 years, what they've achieved. You compare that to Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and the Facebook owner, Mark Zuckerberg, right? They're peanuts. That's why they will not get anywhere in life. Their net worth will always be a small amount. They're penny pinchers, cheapskate investors. They're not business people. They don't know how to build a business from scratch and get somewhere. They're useless. 24-25 season, we made 702 million. Where's that money? That should be investing into the team and to the stadium. We should build a new stadium. Look at Everton. Ever won a league title for over 40 years. They haven't won a trophy for 30 years. And they built a new stadium. Where's ours? We'll bring in more revenue than Everton, right? And, they want to do a shoestring budget. And I think a lot of the fans need to wake up, particularly season ticket holders, right? We need to wake up, right? And take a stand and say, look, we want refund on these season tickets and not renew next season tickets, right? Stop buying any merchandising. Unsubscribe LFC TV, unsubscribe all the sports TV when we have nobody in the stadium, right? No sponsor will sponsor, they will lose even more money. And I don't want that. That's the only way we're going to hit them in the pocket and say, look, they come, we say, look, no. You sign a contract, a legal binding contract, that money comes in from the club, you spend it onto the team and make this team. We've got a smaller squad. Gomez was out injured. You can't blame Van Dijk all the time. Yeah, he makes blunders. There's no competition. There's no help. He can't play every game. You need to understand that. Look at Arsenal. 6, 7 top quality centre-halves. Forget the rest of it. That's all we need. Centre-halves. We don't need anywhere else. We'll be fine. Right? But if you don't have top quality, at least 3 or 4 centre-halves, you're going to struggle. If you've got good centre-halves and you don't concede, you'll always score. Right? So there's nothing to do with playing high line, team making blunder as a team, But if the board does not provide enough funding, the owners, right? Cheapskate penny pinchers, they just want to make that money and, keep investing and buying other businesses, right? They're not proper business people, they're cheapskate wannabes. So I would question all the fans, for God's sake, season ticket holders, ask for a refund this season. And next season, please, for God's sake, do not renew season tickets. Because these penny pinchers are killing our club. We won league title, who gives them that? We want to retain it. The only reason we don't retain it is because of our cheapskate penny pincher owners. We don't need to spend too big, right? We can spend 200 million and they'll be more than enough. Maguire, they waited. They wanted to wait to get him for free. If they had gone to him at the time, City signed him, right, and said, look, Palace only wanted 20 million. You say to him, we'll give him 200 grand a week. He would have come. But penny pinchers, cheapskate wannabe investors, they want the free this summer for that amount of money. Why would he do that? You say the deal didn't happen because they did not pay 20 million quid. If they're paying the agent, you would have come. Doesn't matter. But you know, our penny pinchers, you want to be successful, you have to invest into the squad and make the squad bigger. We've got a small squad. That's why you ran out of steam last season in the European competition. This season, I don't know. It is possible. Why? Because Champions League, knockout phase, anything's possible. I mean, 2005, we were the worst side in that tournament, and yet we won it. So I do think we have the players, the one-off games, pull it off. But in the league, I do fear we're going to miss out top four. You know, we're a bit lucky that even Chelsea are not pulling. So we just might make the top 5. I think United will finish above us this season. Because, you know, they've got a bigger squad than us, right? You can say what you want, right? So I think, let the fans, please, for God's sake, do not call out for Arne Slot. That's not his fault. It's FSG. Not even Michael Edwards or Richard Hughes. Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and Arne Slot are just employees of FSG. They're pulling all the strings. They're keeping their purse strings closed, right? And limiting the budget to shoestring budget, right? We replace those players. We didn't buy extra players that we need. That's why Jurgen Klopp left. Look at the guy. He gave it all for 9 years, that club. What did he get? From the owners, nothing. That's why he walked away. And I don't blame him if he doesn't want to be a manager again. Look at Guardiola. That's why, you know, Guardiola and Klopp are similar age. And Guardiola won 4 league titles, and it didn't fall from sky. He had the backing. And look at Klopp. Klopp's looking home, Jurgen Klopp. So blame FSG, not Arne Slot. I don't blame him, right? His hands are tied behind his back. And Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes' hands are tied behind their backs, right? It's very well given both Van Dijk and Salah those contracts, but you've got to bring in youngsters, you know, who will replace them eventually. But our penny pinching owners don't care about that. As long as club is making the profit, that's all they care. So I need the fans, for God's sake, wake up.